君のことば繰り返し寝ても覚めてもやまないそっけない君の笑顔が恋しくて星に願うのまた会えるよね
Alright, alright, alright. Sorry for the wait. I should be almost ready with the setup. I should really learn to prepare this a bit more efficiently. Ah, well. Alright, let's see. Gonna need this. Not gonna need this anymore. Gosh, did it come out today? Wait, do I have water? Oh, I do not have water. Oh, gosh. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go to get some hydration. Alright, I've got water. There we go. Should be good. Alright. And with that, I believe... Yeah, cool, we should be ready. Alright. Good evening. So, well, as you've read, tonight we're going to be drawing a bit more. Yes, it is the same. It is the same art thing I've been drawing for a handful of days now. But hey, we're almost finished with it, and hopefully I can spend more time on art streams going forward, so it doesn't have to be split up in multiple parts. But yeah, of course, that's probably not the only thing I'm gonna be streaming. So, oh, right, I should probably actually open Clip Studio Paint. That would help a lot. Right. Is this the one? Oh, that is not the one. That's a secret one for later. There it is. There we go. Alright, so... oh, I should probably... Give me a sec. Yeah, let's set it up real quick. Oh, did I really... Untitled Capture. Yes, I'll just... Name it that. And... For this one? Yes, there we go. Alright. Here we go. Move it back. And we're going to size it. That is not what I want to move. Like this, I think. It's a bit hard to see. Alright, that should be... There we go, that should be well placed enough. Alright, so let's see. Yo. Oh, hey Kai. Hi, how's it going? Thanks for joining up. So, let's see. Transition, there we go. So... Yeah, where we last left off, well, with this thing, basically, I had finished pretty much the line art and the flat colors. A bit everywhere here. Which leads us neatly into this. So glad to be finally caching. Thank you, I'm doing fine as well. It's, honestly, this has been pretty nice experience so far, you know, streaming and stuff. So, hopefully I'll keep doing it more. Alright, so, where was I? Right, so we are now neatly into the shading part of this thing. Now, one might be wondering, how does shading work? I have no idea. Okay, usually I just like... Okay. I'm gonna be honest, usually I like take the watercolor brush and kind of hope for the best. But I will say my thoughts as I have them, and in the hopes that it gives some insights about how I kind of think about it, but otherwise I just do it a bit go by feel. So yeah. For example, like, oh, there we go. We can probably just start with not exactly shading, but some nice edits, I guess, to the color, to the different bases. Like, for example, take the skin. Like, you got like some healthy kind of skin going on here. That's good and all. However, you can definitely make it quite a bit livelier. And to do that, you don't need to do much. What I just kind of think is just about like two things, mainly. The first thing being where the fat is, and the second thing being like where there's like a lot of blood going through below the skin. It sounds a bit arcane, but let's see, if I do something like this, for example, usually forehead there's a bit more fat here, so it kind of like tints the bottom of it kind of tints the skin a bit because it's below it. And then you've got like the cheeks, obviously. Cheeks, they go red kind of like fairly often. I usually add this a bit on the shoulders as well. The chest, of course, obviously. Just pretty much wherever there's a bit of that. Just a little bit, not too much. Doesn't need too much. Wherever the joints are, that's usually a bit more red, I guess. Whenever there's joints, wherever there's muscle, that's usually more red. Wherever there's like fat, that's usually a bit more yellow, a bit more on the yellow side. So there we go. I can potentially like adjust this a little bit if I feel like it's a bit too much. Whoops. Checking it. It already feels kind of different. Like, we've got some interesting contrasts here and there. Can eventually like go back over it, just kind of erase the extra parts. And wow, we have 8 viewers right now. That's nice. All right. So where was I? Yeah, after that bit of added detail stuff, another thing I can do here is if you look at the avatar closely, you can see that I have like freckles a bit on my face, on my on my face, on my collarbone, etc. Now I could go in with like, I don't know, like a G pen or something, and I could go in and just add them all one by one. Or I could go and take... Wait, is this gonna work actually? Yeah. Could go and take this. It's a bit of spray. Okay, yeah, it's a bit small though, so maybe the drop less might help better. And not by much. Fortunately, that's what changing the settings is for. So, let's see, particle size a bit more. Maybe a bit less. That kind of works. I can always just reduce the opacity here so that it doesn't look as present. If I recall correctly, there's like... Oh, it's really hard to see on these pictures. Whoops. I'll just hope for the best. Like this. There we go. Hey. It's really... Thank you. Glad you like it, Marco. That does make a huge diff. Neat. Yay. It's a little trick I learned at uni, actually. Like, just thinking about how stuff works under the skin to kind of like make the skin of your characters look a lot more lively. Yeah, among others. Gee, give me... Oh my gosh, my mouth is dry, jeez. Anyways, so yeah, I've got this, I've got that. I can go ahead, add a little bit more makeup to it as well, if I want to. Now, right, I can probably like just pick them straight from there. I don't think I have any kind of lipstick kind of brush, but let's see. Maybe if I use a concept marker, that might work somewhat. That's... Yeah, no, that's good. Whoops. It's good. So now maybe just a bit of eyeshadow. Or correctly, I had something a bit more like this for it. So go back in, take soft. There we go. Probably shouldn't have put it on the same layer, but whatever. My mouth is dry. Jeez, don't forget to hydrate. Yeah, I've got my water bottle right here, so that's good. That works. All right. Now then, I could add a bit more blush, just a bit more. That works. So, without and with makeup. Let's go. Now then. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it right now. The rest of what I might add might be some stuff like, oh, actually, hold on. So, yeah, I've got the clothes here. So, what I can do is try to add like some sort of pattern that makes it look more like fabric. I could add like the same line pattern I have on these clothes probably. Do I have the zigzag pattern in here? No. Oh, also welcome to Clip Studio. You've got a lot of patterns you can apply right out of the box. Yeah. However, I don't seem to have a zigzag pattern. Maybe it's something I downloaded. Hold on. Hey, hi! Welcome to the stream. Alright, don't mind me. I'm just looking through the Clip Studio assets thing to have. Champ is in Fortnite. Which champ? John. Oh! Oh! think I saw that. They're adding John Cena in Fortnite and stuff. Have they added him in, actually? Have they added it yet? Hold on. It's in the shop right now. Huh, okay. Honestly, not too surprising. I've not even tweeted it about it. Yeah. Honestly, not too surprising. I've pretty much figured that they'd add just about anyone as soon as I saw Naruto, I think, was it? Come on. Right, since DBC is coming on in August. Oh, is it? Oh my gosh. I think I have a friend who's like who wants UI Goku in there. So he might be happy to learn that. Alright, let's add this in. Cool. Yeah, pretty much. It's the time where everything is possible. All the time. Alright, let's see. I should have this in my downloaded materials. There we go. There we go. Let's go. So that should be... If I take this and... That is not what I thought was gonna happen, actually. That is not a... Hold on. Cheetah, Bulma, and Chi-Chi. Bulma and Chi-Chi as well? Huh. Alright, let's reduce the size of that. Rotate it a bit. And... boom. There we go. Put it here. Okay. So... where was I? Yeah, so a little bit of a trick in Clip Studio Paint. You've got a little button here called, oh wait, that's a bit hard to see actually. Hold on, give me a sec. Where is, there it is. Alright, so you've got a bit of a button right around, give me a sec. Ah, there we go. So, you've got a bit of a button right around here. It's called Change Layer Color. When you click on it, it's gonna take everything it has and it's gonna convert it to like a sort of like monochrome layer. So, let me just come back. Boop. There we go. And once you've oh gosh darn it. Okay, so not everything is visible in here. So, wait, what if I move this there? There we go, now you can see the layer stuff. Okay. So you've got like layer properties here. That's usually above the layers thing. But here you can like change the color of this. So if I wanted to have something a bit more, I don't know, beige or whatever, you can put it here. And there we go. Now, why is that important? Is because then afterwards you can like add some more layer blending mode and you can change the size of that. And there we go. We got some like quick pattern stuff, and I can go over and transform and if I want to later, I can like just come over, turn this into like an actual layer, and just come here, edit, transform, mesh transformation. I could come in, do this, and just like change it a bit so that it kind of like follows the shape of my character a bit more if I wanted to. For now though, I'm not gonna worry about that. Currently the main goal is like to get through shading and stuff. Richard, maybe the... Okay, you have fun. Alright, so... Where were we? Where were we? Oh yeah, this. I'm gonna just keep it fairly low. Something like this. There we go. And we are going to... yeah, we're gonna be doing a bit of shading then. So... Do I want to go... Nah, I don't really feel like... I don't really feel like doing... too much work on it, I guess. I mean, I'm still gonna put in some work on it, but... Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep this simple. So, I guess the method I'm gonna be using is a fairly simple one. It's basically just you... Oh, also I should probably... A few things I should probably do, actually. First, though, I need to get... I need to go grab something real quick. I need to go grab some stuff so that I don't sound like I have something stuck in my nose. Give me a second. Alright, let's go. So, this is basically a... oh, right, I have the ink as well. Alright, let's sort the ink out real quick. Once I'm done with the ink, what I usually do is I just go ahead, duplicate the layer, hide the original one, and I go in here. I go in on it, I click, right click, and I click merge selected layers. There's probably a different thing if you're like using Photoshop or Krita or another thing like that. But yeah, basically that puts everything on the same layer, so you can see the line art here and there. The reason why I do this is that it kind of makes it easier afterwards to just change the color by, once again, another feature. In here it's called Lock Transparent Pixel. Usually it's called like something else in other software, but yeah, so I can go ahead, take this, take like this pen, I guess, and I don't know, fill in whatever color I want for the line art. This looks pretty surreal. It's not necessarily a bad look. For now, though, I'm just gonna make it very dark. So I can always just get a big brush and go over everything like this. And there we go. Alright, cool. Now let's get back into the shading part. So, as I was saying, I'm gonna be using a fairly common method, which is just like take every single color, put like one layer on top of them, put something called a clipping mask, or that. Take a clipping mask and just go in and add the shadows and stuff. Now, the thing with this is that you can also like just change the layer blending mode to something like multiply, for example, to make sure that whatever color you're using, even if it's like super bright, it'll still result in a shadow. Usually when I want to put like maximum effort on it, I just keep it to normal and I put specific colors depending on the specific thing I'm drawing on, but for this one I'm not going to do that. So let's go multiply. Let's take a fairly bright color and let's figure out which brush will be better for the job, I guess, because yeah, I kind of want this to look kind of alright. So there's a few more brushes than... Oh! There we go, soft bleed. This one's not too bad. Yeah, let's start with this. So... yeah, I'll just go ahead and... Oh, I could also... go ahead. Another trick. There's like a lot of tricks being used here. Hopefully that's not too boring. But anyways, yeah, so other trick. Both with Clip Studio Paint and Photoshop. I don't know if it's like that for every other painting thing. But one thing you can do is you can like hover over... Yeah, you can like hover over like the little thumbnail kind of preview thing first layer. You can hold Control and click on it, and it's gonna select every single part of the layer that's actually like painted on. So you can use it to pretty quickly just, I don't know, just have something to work with. So if I go back to here, I can add some more shadows. There. That might be a bit too much. I'm going to just reduce the opacity just a bit. Come on, there we go. Would it be better to start with the soft bleed or with the... Alright, I'm gonna actually try to go with a round watercolor brush. There we go. That already looks way better. And... right, I don't think it's supposed to be covered here. So that's also good. Now if I can come in, have some shadows added in here as well. There. Bit here, too. Oh, right. Under here as well. There we go. All right. I've talked a lot already. I'm gonna just... This next part is mostly me painting, so I'm gonna be a bit more quiet. Alright, like this. Yeah, something a bit more like... Wait a sec. Oh! So as it turns out, I did not... Wait a sec. Ah, there we go. Good. That's good. Okay, so, two things. As it turns out, this part of skin here is not actually part of my skin layer, which means I put it somewhere and have absolutely no idea where. Also, yeah, I am. I haven't really found a lot of compilations, to be honest. That haven't found a lot yet. Like, I did a test with like a compilation that said, oh yeah, it's copyright free, and it instantly got claimed. So yeah, not too sure that's gonna be really helpful. So yeah, I went in with these ones because I figured that yeah, these sound like they should actually be... I should actually be able to like stream with those. However, for your... Oh yeah, I've actually heard like the one of his songs is like Snail's House as well. That's an artist I really like as well. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, there we go. Honestly though, I'm kind of scared that if I keep using it for background music whenever I need background music, it's gonna get stale. So if you know of like any other kind of compilation things I can use, I'd be all ears. Anyways, that mostly takes care of the skin. Might have to redo this part though. I'll do it like this actually. There we go, that's way better already. Kind of. There we go. Then I use the watery brush, hopefully, to soften the edge a bit. That works. Wait, can I? Even work? Okay, I think it only works as like an eraser or something. So, gotta use it carefully. Oh yeah. Snail's House, Cynthion, Helion, and Leon Chang. Yeah, I think I've heard only of like Snail's House and that's it, unfortunately. I'll check out the other artists though, because this whole thing is kind of banging, so kind of really vibing with all of it, you know. Yeah. Alright, so... that kind of takes care of that. However, since it's the skin... yeah, there's a thing I've always wanted to, like, kind of try with this. Which is to... add a little bit of... How do I do that? Do I use the soft bleed for this? I mean, that might work. Hold on. Hold on. I'll use a bigger sample for this. It's all coming together. Yeah, Helio hasn't really released many songs, and I really like his style. So I'm glad he released 2 songs in this album. Nice! Okay, I'm not too sure. I'm really not sure what to use here. I've seen some stuff about how when you're shading stuff, adding like a little bit of saturated border to it, to like between the light part and the shadow part, helps in making the skin looks a bit more like skin, but I'm kind of having trouble reproducing this effect so far. I think the best song in the album are Nightmare Pop followed by Xylitol. Oh, okay. I'll give them a listen later. Yeah. What it takes for Helio and Sathrion, but Snail's House got me to the genre and I've been a fan since 2019. Snail's House is pretty good, so... honestly, not surprised. What if I... no, not exact. Wait, what if I... Is that actually... okay, yeah, it kind of does. Okay, that is already better, I guess. What if I use the soft brush? Oh, there we go. There we go. That helps a lot. Jeez. Alright, so if I take this off, on, off, on, I'll just probably redo it here, but otherwise, whoops. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's keep going with the shadow stuff. So I had brush, round watercolor brush, let's go. So next up is going to be clothes, and honestly I think the boots as well. Whoops. Hold on. So clothes and the... oh, there we go. This is part of the clothes. That's my bad. Okay. Makes sense. There we go. Okay, I think that covers that part. So yeah, I'll make it a different layer, just to make sure. Alright, now I gotta be careful because some of these shadows are continuous, which means I need to make sure to kind of like reconnect with everything. Like this. There we go. Now there's a bit of extra here, but that's fine. A bit of shadow here. This is like a bit under the leg after all. So yeah. And of course there. This looks a bit weird. I probably should have done this in like one stroke. So yeah, don't be afraid of mistakes. Like Barbara said, don't be afraid of mistakes. There's no mistakes, only happy accidents. All that stuff. If there's like something you're not really fond with, just I guess erase it. But you don't need to like undo and redo every time you have the wrong kind of stroke. You can always just come in, erase the excess, and make stuff that you can say are part of your style. Who knows, maybe you can find like some... Maybe like by doing something by accident, you might stumble upon something nice, you know? Alright, now I don't want to wash this off too much though. So let's see. Oh, right. It is a pretty bright color, so of course this would have the most. So I gotta... like this. This works. Let's... This works. Let's go with that. Cool. So now is this part here. Just make it a bit of shadows here. I made it a bit too bumpy here. There we go. Oh right, I could also add like some softness here and there. Now then, important part. Let's give some volume to the chest through the use of shadows and shading and stuff. Another thing I can do with this is just like play a bit with folds. Just a bit though, I already have like quite a few things to help with that already. But yeah, it's always good to like just come in, play around with the folds a little bit. Add a bit of shading that adds like a lot of emphasis on them, I guess. Be a way to put it. put it. This. And of course our sleeve has like multiple sides, so there we go. And we got the arm right there. I'm gonna just put some easy shadows real quick, but after that I'm just gonna play a bit with this. There we go. Whew. Alright. Cool. Get some more in that here and there. Here and there. Just having a bit more right there. And actually I don't need it that much here. I do need some shadows behind there though. Just gonna cover the bottom that. Alright. That should be fine. Let me just use the soft bleach real quick to just create some more. Oh. Maybe a watery brush actually here. There we go. There. There. Just a smidge over there. And over there. And a bit here. Alright, and that's the clothes sorted out. Which leaves me with the eyes and the hair. And the ears. And I completely forgot the, Oh dear. It's gonna be easy to fix. Don't worry, there's no worries here. Again, no mistakes, only happy accidents. So. Right here. Now then. This is gonna be like all of these parts here. So. Got this, got the multiply. Now. Wait, do I have any, Okay, none of these are textured with bristles. That's a bit of a shame. Fortunately, there's quite a few ways to go about this. And I don't necessarily need bristles. This is some cool art. Thank you. I'm honestly really not... I'm honestly just really, going at it a bit haphazardly for the shading. I feel like... usually it's mostly just a matter of, imagining like a a light source coming from somewhere, you can always like just get yourself a layer and just draw it, draw an arrow representing your light source if you need one. I mostly just kind of like visualize it and kind of put the shadows in as best as I can to that. Not necessarily accurate, but you know, the most important part about art, I feel, is not necessarily the accuracy, but making sure that it looks good. And the two can be like mutually exclusive sometimes. Right? So, fortunately, my my character's hairstyle is not that wild, all things considered. Like, I mean, it is kind of wild. You have like this giant kind of ponytail here, but at least it's kind of like one block. They're kind of like all flowing roughly in the same direction. That makes it a lot easier to go in and shade compared to like something where the hair go in absolutely every direction known to man. Which is a good part of my arts and drawings, so yeah. Okay, that actually kind of looks cool. Alright. Just put some more in there. Put some... Also, I'm sorry if this feels a bit disorienting. I like to like spin a lot when I draw my make my art, when I draw my drawings. Now this is already like pretty dark, so it's not gonna need much more of a layer of darkness to it. So let's just... Damn. Am I already almost... Huh, okay. This freaking mix is so good. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna leave this part, like, around here a bit lighter. You know why? Because I'm gonna add a little bit more lighting to it once I add the halos and stuff. Alright. Now then. I guess let's add some, whoops. I guess let's add some hair highlight. So, I had a way to do it before, however, I'm not entirely sure this is gonna work with this, like, reworked watercolor palette, so... I mean, hopefully it does, otherwise I can probably just, do something, maybe, to it? Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do, so... Okay, let me just test this real quick, so... Let's say I've got this. If I use wet wash, oh. That is so weird, jeez. Anyway, not exactly what I'm looking for. What about this? No? What about this? Well, this is an eraser, so it's already a moot point. Nice. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's cool. Let's see. No, those are effects. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Ah, maybe this. Oh, maybe, hold on. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Hold on. That is a bit too big. Alright. Please apologize. I'm just testing stuff. Testing stuff out real quick. It's a big part of art, that is, testing stuff out. So, yeah. Yeah, this works, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, god dang it. Wait, what if I picked one of these? Hold on. Let's go with this, for example. Not exactly what I was looking for. No. Okay, that's a bit closer. Now that is very big. Hold on. Not exactly what I'm looking for still. Definitely not what I'm looking for. Neither is this. And neither is this. Jeez. Okay. So, here's the thing about watercolor brushes. So, before the default ones they have now, what they used to do is just like, if you pressed hard, it'll apply a color, and if you press not hard, it would blend. So you could do like, stuff like, let me just go in here. I don't know, Painterly Blender, maybe that works? Oh, that actually works. Okay, yeah, that could actually very well work. Cool. So you can like, it's just that it's a bit different from how it works. Anyway, it's kind of like smearing the paint a little bit, in a sense. So that kind of like merges together. Alright, so with that, let me just refresh this and get some light stuff, and I will do a thing that I learned a little while back, which is to just go in, add a bit of hold on. Yeah, let me just select these. There we go. Yeah, no, if I do this is gonna be a bit more dark, so maybe I can go in and do some color dodge. Is this gonna work here? Not exactly. What if I just screen? Okay, that works better. A bit better, but I could have something a bit stronger. Maybe I can use one of these. Yeah, that works. Alright. So. Let's try and do the trick, and hopefully it works. So, one of the things I learned to make, like, hair reflections, one of the techniques I learned was to just, like, come in, add, like, some, little blotches of light here and there. These are especially strong on, like, the dark spots here. So I'm just gonna come in and remove the ones I don't need. Oh, this could actually be pretty cool. Alright, I'll add it here as well. So you add these in where like the highlights would be usually. So, alright, got that. Now, if everything's working well, after that you take like a blender, something that works like a fingertip or whatever, like to smear stuff, and you just come in and kind of like smear it along the hair strands. Now usually might want it to be a bit more tiny. And here, as you can see, this blends pretty well. Now hopefully this will also blend kind of well on these. Also, you can see like a lot more what is going on this on these dark surfaces. Like this. And voila. Now, what was it that I... Okay, yeah, this way, right? I think this might be cool if I did like this. Yeah, let's go. Whew. Here too. And there. This, like this, like this, like that. Bit more here. And there we go. Hair highlights that are actually kind of smooth here and there. That works pretty good. Also, I kind of just realized the head is might be a bit lopsided, but that's fine. That's fine. Jeez. Alright, where was I? Oh, right. This, right here. So, we're just gonna do like the same stuff, but with these super long, super big strands of hair as well. Something like this, maybe? Yeah, that works. And go back to the blender stuff. Like this. There we go. Yeah, one of the important part of like this method is that you leave kind of like a little spot at the center to kind of like act as like stronger highlights, I guess. Kind of helps with selling the hair, being hair stuff. Alright, so afterwards you can just come in and wait, what the hell? Oh, that was set in darken mode. Hold on. Ah, that's a bit better. But yeah, afterwards you can just go in and adjust the opacity for something a bit less strong, if you'd prefer. So for me, here is kind of good. And I just realized I did this entire thing with my blue light filter on, so this probably looks really weird actually. So let me just turn this back on, see what gives. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. That's good. Alright, so I guess one more layer for like more yeah, more highlights, I guess. So let me just go which one should I? Maybe the soft bleed, hold on. Right, for highlights I kind of want something a bit more. Actually, I don't want it to be too soft necessarily. I kind of want that works. So, oh yeah, one thing I can do here is just add in multiple kind of like lines here and there to kind of simulate how highlights work on the lips. And here as well. Some here, some there, some there, some everywhere. Definitely some along the leg here. Maybe? Nah. That's fine. Right. Down there, let's just add a bit more of that here. And, oh yeah, I can also potentially do that. Hold on. Yeah, one of the cool things with highlights is that it can also help you in like making sure you're that the parts of your drawing kind of like are readable compared to one another. I mean, it kind of helps, but it also helps more massively to just have your entire like pose and lines and whatever be to a point where you don't necessarily need that. And also, I just remembered that there's a tail to make, so let me just take care of that real quick. That is the wrong layer. Something like this. Wait, no, that's not even the... whoops. I used the wrong brush. Alright, let's, what's this? I've been talking about art and stuff and art for like the past hour or so. I haven't even asked how everyone was doing. Just been like staring at my screen while my camera has like a lot of a hard time picking up my eyes, so it keeps making me blink erratically like a maniac. But yeah, how is everyone else doing? We had a hope you had a nice couple of days. So, yeah, bit of a confession to make. I've never actually drawn that kind of tail before, so I'm really going in blind with this. I could go grab like a reference or something, but there's no time. Alright. Yeah, let's go with this. And let's just add a bit of stuff because, hey, you can also do highlights on the other side. What? You can just like come in and hopefully remove the selection, and yeah, you can just come ahead behind and yeah, behind on the back shadows and just add a little bit of lighting here. That's not necessarily everywhere, not necessarily as strong or the same color as the other highlights here, but we can do something called rim lighting with that, which is usually like standard in a lot of lighting setup for, like, you know, photography and stuff like that. It's basically just a light that exists completely just to have a sort of like outline of the shadows, of the edge that's in shadows, so that you can like kind of still see the silhouette even if the person is up against like a dark background or something. Alright, so we've got that. I put like quite a lot of lightning layers. Do we need to do something else? Oh yeah, the eyes. Alright, so the eyes are kind of oh jeez. What the hell? Damn, this one is like a lot more upbeat, jeez. Alright, let me just do this. And yeah, I'll take a little cup of water. This next part is gonna be alright, so gosh, okay, so where was I? Right, the eyes. So shading the eyes, I guess let's go with the same as this. So I'll just select that part and just go like this and this, and there we go. We've shaded the eyes, except not really, because now comes the iris, and this is sometimes one of the most fun parts of this, because with basically anyone, the eyes are basically the main feature of the face. Obviously, like, it's the most expressive. It's the sort of thing that people will see first whenever they look at a face, or generally whenever they look at a character at all. So therefore, especially when you have like a stylized style, sometimes you want to like really pay attention to how you draw the eyes, and pay attention is what a lot of artists do. Now, if I were to like go look at how I've drawn the eyes here, when you get close, you kind of notice that it's kind of got this sort of cloudy kind of vibe to it, with the pupil being pure white. You can't really see it completely, but there's kind of like a good gradient from pink to purple and stuff. And yeah, that's a way to draw the eyes. Another would be something like making them look a lot more crystalline, making them look, adding like a lot more patterns in them of all sorts. It's something you'll see especially in like VTuber designs and animes, where the eyes usually have quite a lot of detail to them. I'm gonna add as much detail as I can for the time being for these eyes. And these ones I'll put a bit more effort into it, so iris. I'll just go ahead, go in there, make sure this is, there we go. There we go. And put a, what's it called again? A mask on it. There we go. Put a mask on it so that it only sees this part. Cool. So now I can go in, draw like this, and it won't go out. So first part, we're going to be adding like our base thing. Now for that, I will actually go pick the actual texture for this model, so give me a sec while I look for it. Should be in here. No, that's the wrong place. Oh, right, something somewhere in there. There we go. Textures. There we go, I think. Oh, it added it in here. I see. Alright, let me just reduce the size and put it here, and let's put it there. There we go. Now there's only like the one part I need, so let me just rasterize. Take this part here. And take the opposite and remove everything I don't need. There we go. So these are the textures for the eyes. There's like this part here, which is the iris, and this part here, which is the pupil. So with that kind of information, I can just, whenever I want, I can just come in and pick from it. So yeah, let's just do the part of the iris that's like kind of there. Now this is gonna be a bit weird, I think, because I think this relied on the old watercolor brush thing. So yeah, here's hoping this is gonna actually kind of work. So like this. Like this. What the hell? Oh. Oh. Okay, okay, wow. Alright, so this round watercolor brush has been in multiply mode this entire time. Are they all on? Oh my gosh. Am I gonna have to use the concept marker for this? Gosh damn it. Tip Studio Paint, why did you have to change your watercolors? They are watercolors, right? Yeah, they are. They're supposed to be. What the hell? Whatever. Let me just go in and do them with markers. Alright, so like this, and just remove a bit of the middle, something like that. And hopefully I can achieve some good stuff with the fingertips thing. So let's go here. Fingertip maybe? Yeah, that works. Okay, this is like kind of a way I've discovered like a while back to kind of make this sort of mixing thing happen here, somewhat. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move something like this. Let's just bring it a little bit further up, so that way I can be like a bit more right here. And I also try to just not make everything too that works. That works. That works well enough. Let's go there. Let's add a bit of what was it again? Right, let's add a bit of airbrush. Just a little bit. There we go. Boom, boom. Instantly a lot more detailed. Then we're gonna add a screen layer, I guess, with some should I use the watercolor for this? I can actually use the watercolor for this, actually. Give me a sec. This watercolor. Let's go. Okay, now see, this is a bit bright though, so I'll just reduce the transparency a bit. And can I add more layers of stuff here? Kind of. It's probably gonna take a different kind of layer to this though. So got this, and yeah, finally we're going to have just the very strong highlights, which are actually going to be with whatever pen I was using. This one? Maybe it might be better with this real G pen. So I was using this. There we go. And there we go. We got pupils now. And let's just add Bit of these. Bit of these. Just like that. There we go. Set. And there we go. Those are our eyes. That's a lot of work put in on this. And with that, that makes for a pretty alright thing, if I say so myself. Now, it's time for the fun part. I mean, this was already pretty fun, but you'll see with this, there should be kind of a lot of fun things, because this is like the part of the yeah, this is the part of the painting where I do like the most. Oh, actually, do I want to do that right now? Oh yeah, that's also ref. Let me just. What is this? Oh, that's the okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, so let me just put everything in the same folder. And oops. And there we go. This is gonna be the folder with all of our art stuff in. So let's just mark it red for now. Alright, so now background. Should I make a background? I mean, I think so. It could be pretty cool, just like something that's that, you know, follows a lot more of the look of the stream, which is over there. There we go. So yeah, background, definitely. I don't know if I have the. Oh wait, maybe if I hold on. There we go. Cool. I've got all of the relevant colors for a background put in there. There we go. Color palette. Let's go. So, I don't need this anymore. Neither do I need these things. There we go. I'm just gonna be doing like a, okay, that's the palette. I want this on top with the this and this. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a background real quick. So I usually start with like a fill thing to like kind of have it in the background. So let me just take a look at the stream real quick. Here. So yeah, let's start with this color. So why do I have this selected? There we go. And cool, fill. Nice. So this is mainly like geometric shapes and stuff like that. So this is gonna be more like this. Hold on, polyline. Create fill. There we go. That should help. So let's start with these. Uh-huh. Yeah, suffice to say, I'm mostly just I'm mostly just doing random stuff. Kind of. So yeah. Yeah, this works. Let's see, something like... oh yeah. Line straight at the center. Not here though. Something like this. Yeah, sure, that works. Let's go with that. So, with that, we've also got the... this, I guess. Not here. Let's put it... Jeez, this is a bit harder than expected. How about there? That works. Yeah, that works. Let's go. So, same stuff here. And... hold on. There, maybe? Yeah, that works. Uh-huh. Now, crap, this is a bit... oh, wait, I can just take this. Let's take this, save this, merge select the layers, there we go. That's gonna be a bit easier to drag around. Let's go. That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Turn it around a little bit. Maybe like this. Oh, this works. Yeah, this works. Let's go. Cool. Alright, let's, I mean, this is pretty decent already, but we can make it a bit... we can make it a bit better. Hold on. Let's, overlay, I guess? And let's take a foreground to transparent... no, a foreground to background. Like this. Let's reduce it a little bit. Don't need to be too, there, I guess. And let's add the... this. There we go. So, yeah, this is a pattern. You might recognize it from the, stream background animation. I'll just be making this that way, and I will add the multiply stuff here, and I will change the color to this one. And actually, maybe I could use darken. Oh, that actually... oh, wow, that actually works. Huh. That actually makes it only appear in the central band, which is pretty cool. That's, didn't think it would have this effect, so... yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, where was I? I could probably just make this a bit bigger, maybe. That works. Alright, so with actually I'll duplicate it and I will put this one on lighten, I think. Wait, what if I put the lighten below this one? Okay, I'm gonna just reduce the opacity here. That works. Let's go. So we got this, we've got this here. Now's the time where we do some pretty funky stuff. This is the part where I add in effects, and for this thing I mostly just apply filter, play a bit with stuff as I like it. However, there's a few things I can already just do real quick. Like, for instance, let me just shoot, what was it again? Merge, yeah, there we go. There's an option called merge visible to new layers, to new layer. Basically, that just creates an entire layer on which the everything that's actually visible right now is gonna be. And that's really helpful for some effects in particular. So, for instance, one of the things I want to add is, actually, do I want to add it right here, right now? No, I'll add it. I'll add it to. Questions. Maybe I should just start with the background separately. So here, merge selected layers, copy it. One of the effects I like to do is kind of like a sort of fake bloom effect. Basically, I just like take whatever I want the bloom to be on. So in this instance, I'm gonna take like the background thing for now. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna start with the character actually. So I take the character, I put it on a I duplicate it, so I make a so I copy paste the layer basically. I take the copy paste the layer and I add something called a Gaussian blur. That's basically just what you think of when you think of like blurring an entire image. It's gonna make everything like blurry and stuff. So you just adjust like the intensity of the blur a little bit, and this is fine. And now I come in and like usually play a bit with these, but usually I just go with overlay. And there we go, we got like a somewhat fake bloom effect. You can come in and adjust the intensity a bit with this slider right here. So right now 36 is pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing here. I will just add a little bit of blur to it. Maybe a bit more? Did I select the right thing? Hold on. Blur. There we go, Gaussian blur. Okay. Overlay. And just reduce it as much or as little as you want. There we go. So it makes everything look more vibrant. So you gotta be careful to not make it look too vibrant, too washed out. But yeah, once you have like the right balance, you can also just come in, make merge visible to new layers. So if you look at this, so we got this without the Gaussian blur, without the bloom thing. We got this with the bloom thing. Already makes everything a bit more vibrant. Alright, after that, there's a handful of other effects I could do. Let's see. Should I start with this? Yeah, let's start with this. So, this is gonna be a bit of a weird effect. Well, for one, I'm just gonna need a bit of noise or whatever. Hopefully I've got noise somewhere. Ground texture. Yeah, let's go with the texture real quick. Let's augment it. Augment the size a bit. Is that gonna be fine? I don't know if it's gonna be fine. Usually I do this with like Pearl and Nice or whatever, but I haven't really found... Wait, hold on. Is there render? Oh! I am dumb. There's a Pearl and Nice here. A Pearl and Nice thing here. So let's see. Render Pearl and Nice. There we go. Good. So that like creates kind of like cloud shapes and stuff. I can increase the amplitude if I wanted to, but I think this should be fine. I can increase the attenuation or decrease it. So let me just go with something fairly blurry. There we go. So you might be wondering, why do I have a Pearl and Noise right now? Well, it'll be a bit more obvious in about a few moments. Now, what I want to have here is a, is it tone curve? I think it's tone curve. Yeah, there we go. Tone curve, layer thing. And I'm just gonna make it go completely all over the place for the red stuff. But also for the blue and green stuff. Doesn't really matter where it goes, just like going wild with it. Green. Can even like be a bit more random than that. Blue as well. Bum 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 bum. And yeah, if you did your thing correctly, that should leave you with like a an absolutely freaking disgusting kind of texture here. Now, what is the point of this texture? Well, the point is to have it be blended with the rest of the things. So if I take like soft light, for example, and I just put in a bit of this, it'll add some bits of like color variance and color randomness here and there. Just gonna play a bit with the weights blending in. So yeah, vivid light, that's kind of a linear light, that's even more pronounced. Soft light, hard light. Soft light, yeah, no, soft light works fairly well. Hold on. Yeah, there we go, something like that. Cool. It's a very subtle effect, but it adds some needed randomness and a bit of texture to the whole thing. Now then, I could add some bits of what's it called again? Yeah, it's not anisotropic filtering. No, that's a completely different thing. I could add some bits of chromatic aberrations, potentially. Yeah, so let me just... yeah, let me just see if I can, take this here. And let's see if I can, how would I go about doing this? I know it's fairly easy to like select every channel separately in freaking, what's it called? Right, in Photoshop. I know it's possible to just like select channels separately in Photoshop. Here it's a bit more involved, if I recall correctly. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to try and go in there, do layer, correction. I don't think it's gonna be color balance. I think it's gonna be level, maybe? Alright, let's see. Let's say I don't want... that is not what I thought was gonna happen. Ah, damn it. Cancel. How do I do this here? Alright, you know what? That calls for a Google search, I guess. SP split channel. Perfect's the perfect selection. Okay. Don't think... oh wait, what? No, those are animation cells. Oh, auto actions. Let's see. No, that's not the thing. Sorry about that. This is the part where me, Aki, I make the I just go on Google and like look for a thing to do. Selection layer alpha channel from an image and breaks it down into an RGB channel. No direction. Composing the RGB part of the image. Maybe if I can... maybe if I take a look at this. Make RGB channels on your currently selected layer. This is what it looks like when you run the thing. Separate. Is this gonna work? Hopefully it does. Okay, so apparently there's people way smarter than me that made this into an auto action, which is basically like a macro or something, over on the Clip Studio Star. So I'm going to have a look at it. So let me just take this. Okay, if I look at this. Oh! Okay, someone just made a straight up chromatic aberration thing. Add RGB effect to your artwork with just one click. Or chromatic aberration, RGB filter action. Cool, that is exactly what I wanted to do, so no need to show you how it works, but usually like it'll be more obvious once you see it, but chromatic aberration is basically like you know, with like older screens or older TVs, sometimes like there's kind of a sort of halo effect where like part of the picture is redder and part of the picture is like greener or something like that. That's chromatic aberration. That basically happens when the red, green, and blue layers, kind of channels of a picture, are kind of misaligned. It's a pretty interesting effect, especially artistically. So if I go in there, take a look at my downloads right there. There we go. I'll add it in here. So let's see how this works. So if I select this base and go this and start to play auto action, let's want some blur. Let's add some light blur. Why not? Currently top cannot be executed. Do you want to proceed? Yes. I don't think this... Oh, yeah, no, it worked. So as you can see here, this is like... It worked. It added this kind of thing here. So if I... Okay, yeah, it created it in a different kind of layer. So I can like come in there and just edit it a bit if I wanted to. That's really cool. Alright, so yeah, so as you can see, it just generates this sort of thing here, this sort of effect right there. I'm gonna keep it like this for now, so yeah. I'm pretty happy with the results we've got so far, so I guess the last bit we can do now is just do some little bit of color adjustments to make it pop a bit more. Well, it already pops like quite a lot, but you know, just like, yeah, just make it a bit more interesting, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. So halftone. Let's put in some red here. It doesn't need to be too much. Shadows. I'm gonna go more into magenta. And highlights. I'm going to go more into yellow and magenta. And that works. See, a bit more popping, a bit more vibrant. Can always adjust it a little bit with the opacity thing. And finally, we've got the a little bit of a vignette effect I can add as well. Gotta go sleep. Alright, have a nice sleep. I'm almost done with the stream anyways. Yeah, so I'm gonna just finish this part right here. So I'm gonna finish this part right here, which is just to come in with the ellipse gradient, put as multiply, and just reduce the opacity a little bit to add a bit of a vignette effect. Just a bit though. Cool. So the last bit to... Oh gosh, I probably should have done this before the whole like bloom and chromatic aberration part. Well, whatever. Let's I guess that's fine as well. So I'm just going to... Ideally, I'd add like more letters and stuff here, but I guess this is good enough to. Oh, whoops! That is something I do not want anymore. So let me just take this. There we go. Let me make it a bit larger. And there we go. So, with that done, I now have a sort of key art for this VTuber avatar. Yeah. I can also like use it as a banner. I can modify it a bit and use it as a banner. But yeah, there we go. That's the pretty much the end of this. Ah, jeez. How long have I been going for? 2 hours and 18 minutes. Oh, that's not too bad. All right. All right. So, with this finished, give me a second. Yeah. I will be uploading this onto my Twitter later. So, yeah. Yeah. Phew. Hopefully this was a bit informative. I've been talking pretty much non-stop for the entirety of it, so that's already good. That's already good. That's already way better. That's I'm probably getting a bit more used to all of this stuff. So yeah, next time I'm gonna probably be drawing something, I'm probably gonna be maybe going a bit more into design or something. Oh right, I do have a few characters I gotta design for like fairly soon. So yeah, that'll be a nice moment to kind of like go into this. So yeah, let me just go back to this. Well, that was a pretty good thing. So yeah, as I said, next time I art, I'm gonna go more deeper into like the character design side of things. Before that, though, I'm probably gonna do like another gaming stream, maybe during the weekend or something. So look forward to it. All right, well, I'll be seeing you in a little bit then. See ya.